Hello guys, welcome to the new video on BST. Today we have one interesting problem, that is the LCA of BST. What do you mean by LCA? This is lowest common ancestor. So let's just see on the whiteboard how we can calculate our lowest common ancestor in BST. Okay, and then we will code it in the code editor. Okay, so let's just take one BST. I am taking this. Okay, I can take here 68 and I can add it up one more time, that is 35, and here I can take 39. Okay, now LCA. Okay, so what is an LCA? It is the lowest common ancestor. How we can find out our lowest common ancestor? Lowest common ancestor. Okay, suppose I want to find out the lowest common ancestor of 12 and 35. What we have to do? We have to first calculate the node to root part, that is this path. We have calculated for 12. Similarly, we will calculate it for 35, that is this path. Okay, this is my node to root path. Now from below, the first common node is our LCA. This is known as LCL, the lowest common ancestor. Now, but we have one property of BST. Okay, and but you are using that property. For using that property, we know that this is the BST. Okay, suppose my numbers are same. I can say numbers are 12 and 35. We have to find out the LCA for both. So let's just compare it with the first of all the root. 50 is greater than 12 and 50 is greater than 35. That means my LCA would lie on where? Would lie on the left part. Okay, would lie on the left part. Now it will call on the left part. Now 25 is greater than 12 but it is less than 35. Now we have encountered this case. That means after this my calls will be diverged. Okay, these are will be diverged. That means 12 will lie on this side and 35 will lie on this side. So this is the common node. Okay, what is this? This is the common node. That means this is our what? This is our LCA, which is 25. Okay, this is our LCA. I hope the approach is clear. So let's just code on the editor. If we have to check if my node.data is greater than day1 and also node.data is greater than day2. That means we have to call on the left part. So return LCA of what? Node.left, day1 and day2. Okay, else if my node.data is less than day1 and also node.data is less than day2, that means both this day1 and day2 are greater. So what we have to do? We have to call on where? We have to call on the right part, day1 and day2. Else what? We find out our node as LCA and we have to return the data of that node. So return node.data. So this is the code, and there is one base case also. If node is null, return 0. Okay, so let's just see if it is working fine or not. Let's just run it. Okay, it is accepted. Fine. Let's just submit it. Okay, so our answer is correct. Fine. So how we have calculated this? First of all, we have to check whether it is the node.data is greater than both or smaller.